Alright guys, it's John again. I'm going to be doing another review. It's pretty late, and I'm not that tired, so I figured I might as well test out my new tripod that I bought, and it works really well. It holds my camera in place. It's really stationary, so let's get onto it. I'm going to be reviewing an accessory today, not a case or a pouch like I've been doing on my other ones, but this can now be considered an obsolete accessory because the DSi doesn't have a GBA slot. So in any case, if you can get your hands on this and you have a DS Lite or a DS Fat, which I presume that most of you do, it is a pretty nice accessory to have if you can get your hands on one. So here it is. This is the Taito Paddle Controller. Actually, this isn't the Taito Paddle Controller. This is the Arkanoid. I couldn't find the standalone paddle controller, so I had to buy the whole game. Fortunately, I found this game on Craigslist. I bought it off a user who had never even touched it, and he sold it to me for a whopping $15. So I got lucky on this one. I opened it, played it maybe once or twice, and never used it again because Arkanoid really doesn't interest me too much. I did buy the English version. Oh, give me 1 second, let me grab it. Alright, I did buy the English version of both Square Enix games that came out last June or July, I believe it was. Here's Arkanoid DS, the English version, and Space Invaders Extreme. I haven't opened them. I don't plan on opening them, so I never played it. But in light of the review, I figured I should download at least, or try the game. So I downloaded it onto my R4, and I tested it out. So we'll be testing out Space Invaders Extreme. I have never played it before, and we'll see how that works out. But Arkanoid. This is the Japanese version. English, Japanese. I would do this, but I hate navigating through Japanese menus because I can't read Japanese, and it just really gets on my nerves. So this is the paddle controller, and they make these in 4 different colors, I believe. Got white. Didn't really have a choice, but happened to match my DS. So lucky me, right? Goes into the GBA slot. There's a little bit of space. It sticks out a little bit, but just a minor detail. And let's load it up. Oh, let me get into the controller a little bit first. The controller is made out of plastic. It's got this knob, which is the paddle controller. It goes right and left, and it makes this like whizzing sound when you turn it really hard. It has bearings in there, and even though this is a really light piece, what they did was they counterbalanced this paddle somehow by it must be bearings. I'm not really sure what it is, but it makes it feel heavy when you're turning the knob, without actually making the knob or the entire accessory really heavy. It gives it that old arcade feel. So it's not like a volume knob on a car stereo or something where you can just turn it right with no resistance or left with no resistance. You can feel it, so it feels good. So you plug it in, turn on your DS, and here we go. Yeah, my background's really ugly, but I don't know how to change it, so can't complain. Space Invaders Extreme. And here we go. Why is there no sound? Oh, there's sound. Okay. It says press start, so I'm going to press start. Arcade mode. Okay. Paddle shifter does not work, but this does. So we will go to options. We will go to paddle. And it appears that it is already on, so we will just go with on. We will go to arcade mode, and we'll see if it works. Let's see if the directionals work. Okay, the directionals shoot, so I guess I don't... Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. That's pretty freaking crazy. Okay, so it does, the paddle shifter does work. It feels really nice, and let me see. Okay, I just ran into a bullet, but wow, it moves really, really well. I just died again. But you twirl it all the way right or all the way left, and it does respond really well. It feels really nice, and you can shoot with the directionals, or yes, you can shoot with the letters too. So if you're right-handed, you can use it like this, or if you're left-handed, you can use it like this. And I am not very good at this game, obviously, but it's pretty damn fun. I have to admit, if I was looking at my camera screen, it'd probably be a lot more fun, but I can barely see anything right now. God fucking damn, die already. There we go. And there's more. So, you get the point. It's pretty repetitive. And that's that for Space Invaders Extreme. Just for the sake of keeping this review not too long, I was gonna go check out Mario Kart because I've seen YouTube videos where you can control Mario Kart with this paddle controller, but to be honest with you, I have no idea why you would want to do that in the first place, because you can't boost or go faster using this, so it's just a novelty trick if it's anything. I don't know what else this is compatible with. Maybe there's a few other games, but for the most part, this was designed solely for ggamDS and Space Invaders Extreme, which turns out is a really good game and got reviewed really well. And Space Invaders Extreme 2 is coming out. So if you want to pick this up, you should try to find it. I don't think it's too expensive. Is it 20? I'm looking at my computer screen right now. 20 bucks? Yeah, about 20 bucks with shipping. That is pretty expensive for such a specific accessory. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. But if you want to go get it, it's nice to have. If you have some loose money laying around and you wanna beef up your accessory collection, I suppose. Yeah. So as far as rating goes, it's nice. It functions well. It feels good. As far as necessity, it's absolutely not a necessity. I give that a 1 out of 10. But it feels good. It feels like a good old classic paddle controller, if you're old enough to remember what that feels like. And that's my take on it. So I probably won't be using this too much. Maybe I'll play Space Invaders Extreme a little more. But that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it. And we have what is it, less than a day before the DSi comes out, so I'll be picking up DSi accessories for you to take a look at. And that's it. Have a good night.